Hello, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Today, we are looking over your daily live stream fails and what has been going on. Some of the most quintessential information you could possibly imagine is on there. Things you never want to miss, things we all know and enjoy and love to hate on. How people can be so dumb is beyond even all of us, yet we are there to enjoy it and explore it. And let me tell you today, there is some interesting things that we get to enjoy. That's right, the most fun things to watch and laugh about people, because somehow you wonder, how is this not on the Darwin Awards? Number one thing on the menu, I don't know how, oh my god, when I saw this today, I was wondering, I was like questioning everything, like how is this even a possibility? First of all, this is like an Inception level amount of like, what am I looking at? Addison Rae launched a new skincare mist called Screen Break that protects against blue light and pollution. Valkyrie, who previously kind of did the same thing, had to comment on it. I'm rebranding to just Valkyrie, my guess because it's Addison Rae and it's Valkyrie, so she's getting rid of the Rae because they used it as a similarity. And it looks like this brand just basically, that was working with Valkyrie, changed their name. Basically, that's it. I do find it slightly humorous that the person who all of this, like, shite started with is in any way commenting. I do think it's fucking crazy, and I mean that's kind of why, like, I was feeling the meme today. Let me tell you, I definitely may have commented on this already. Like, admit blue light skincare is a scam and draw 25. It feels like fucking creators just to draw on 25 all day. I don't really get it. It just blows my mind that I came to a world where there is a fundamental shift in technology. You have like vehicles that are fully electric, guys. When I was in a realm where you basically just rode on horses for a long time. It's just so surprising to me how fucking stupid everyone is. And it just makes me upset, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I see this and I think, wow. If anyone buys that, I think you're basically the same as a fucking, like, crazy anti-vaxxer or something like that. It's like, I just don't know how they do that. I don't know how Addison Rae didn't think, oh, you know, this was an issue when Valkyrie did it. I think I'll do the same thing. This is like that I stole that meme where you steal the homework, right? I want to copy your homework, and they're like, okay, make sure you change it around a little bit, and they only changed the name. This is like the fucking same thing. I don't get how this happened. Like, what level do you have to be at where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking do the same thing. Part of me wishes it wasn't a female, because it kind of just feels like I'm like bashing on women, and that is not my intention. It would have been a lot better if a man would have done this, because then I just wouldn't have to worry about hate messages being like, oh, you're just bashing on women who are trying to like do this. And I'm like, no, it's not my intention. If I saw a guy pick up blue light skincare products, trust me, I would have bashed him too for being a fucking idiot. Skincare routines are important. I'll make sure to moisturize my forehead like every night because I have to. Otherwise it gets dry and kind of gross. It's important to moisturize. You want to have good skin. How does he do it? I don't know how you, like, XQC has so much money. How do you not, like, oh, like, that's disgusting. It's so gross. It's so disgusting. Like, I just don't understand.
I've already said the solution to this issue with XQC, you have to approach it like he's a toddler. And you need to buy a big...
That's not wrong. A very rich toddler. XQC is like the adult version of those child videos where the child like tests out toys, except for he does it with like games, right? Like he like plays games, and he's like a game tester for children.
Big trash bin that has a big target, like a bullseye around it, right? With like a point system, and it can be like, guys, look at, and he's like, you know, he can score like points from throwing his trash into the bin.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that would work for every man in like existence. And I bet you a lot of like just people in general. I feel like if we all had trash cans where we got points, I feel like we would like that. It would just make it a more enjoyable experience. Taking trash out in general, kind of boring. Not really the funnest thing. You do it because you're not a degenerate. But I mean, I could not be a degenerate and earn points.
Ugh, look at all this trash.
I feel like that's an ingenious idea, you know? I mean, like, I would do it.
Hey mods, can you do me a huge fucking favor? Can you start banning literally anybody that ever tells me that I'm being mean to her? I mean, can you give a disclaimer?
It's not being mean. This is just how...
Wow, that was a perfect cutoff. Yeah, they're not being mean, they're like wrestling, right? Like WWE, like all the hits, all the abuse, it's all fake. Like Donald Trump's hair, same thing, not real. Impressive, but not real, completely fake.
I checked, it's not.
I mean, I am.
Oh, that's an interesting
We're
thing.
the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
That was kind of impressive. Anyone else see that?
The rats.
That little leg thing he did?
What
the hell? What the? Yeah, what? More acrobatic than like...
I'm the giant
Look at that.
rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what control we can get ourselves into.
Do you ever notice? I feel like whenever Ludwig does like theater things, he's always wearing this like, where's his turtleneck at? This is like the go-to, I want to be artsy. What? There. Like that look, that like, it's like the go-to, I want to be artsy. So I'm going to wear a turtleneck. Wait.
Oh.
Do you see this guy? It's like, do you see that face? Like, what the fuck is... Oh, you can't... Fuck, hang on. Look at his face. There's not really a good place for me to put myself. Look at his face, though. He's like, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be great on TikTok. That was amazing.
I don't believe
That's
it.
part one.
I can't wait to see where this goes next.
We're rats. We're rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night.
This dude is going places, let me tell you.
I'm the giant rat that makes all the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Clearly, they're talking about Twitch people, because, like, you know, they're all fucking rats. Whoever this person is, though, did an amazing job.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god, that reminds me of that fucking weird video that everyone's almost, like, naked, and they have the fucking pole.
What the fuck are you doing?
This is uncomfortable.
That's probably...
Okay, I really want to vomit after watching that. That is not for me. Do not like that. Uncomfortable.
Oh, free baby.
Free baby.
Hi, baby.
What? The mom was right there. Does it look very
Your mom.
free? Was it her mom?
Come on,
Little, wait,
free
who
baby.
is?
Oh, free baby.
That's. You see the mom right there?
What's your name?
That was definitely the mom. There's no way that wasn't the mom. This is rigged. Also, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't want like 95% of like the idea of like 95% of streamers ever becoming like parents is like a terrifying thought. And I was raised by a gang that tattooed me as an orphan with magical tattoos so I could later on extort people for money. And I'm telling you, I am more terrified of streamers on the whole being parents. That should tell you something.
Listen, I took my son to a birthday party, and it was a bunch of 10-year-old kids playing paintball, and they were all just out in a field. Every time anyone did anything, they were fist bumping each other and saying GG. Somebody accused somebody of aimbotting.
Imagine saying someone is like playing dodgeball and they just fucking like laser sighting on you, and rather than like, I don't know, saying how good they are or anything like that, you call them a fucking aimbotter. This is like nerd culture taking over fucking everything else.
Another one for you. My son hit me with the, hey dad, I think I know what a simp is. And I had this moment in my mind where I was like, fuck all of you on the internet. What does it mean? And he said, super intense Minecraft player.
Oh, that poor child. Oh, that poor child. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's going to be calling himself a simp, and everyone else is going to be laughing around him, and he's not going to realize why. This is like when you don't know anything about, like anything, and then, like, someone tells you how a child was made, and it's, like, fucking, like, storks? Is that what they're called? Storks, the fucking birds? Like, storks drop them off, and that's how babies are made. And you come home, and your parents are put in this awkward situation of like, do we tell him the truth? If we tell him the truth, that's an awkward thing as it is. Or we could just say, yeah, sure. And know that he might believe this well past the age of what is believable, and everyone else is going to make fun of him. Tricky situation. Oh my God. Imagine you're raising your child on fucking Twitch chat. You know, you have options for like private schools or anything else. Have you seen Twitch chats? I would not want those. Like, I would not want my children to fucking be educated by the world of Twitch chats. That's for sure.
r/Jizzy cards. If you had to take a guess of what that even
Did he say jizzy cards?
meant, go ahead, take a guess.
Alright, I bet I can nail this. I would imagine it's people doing cum tributes on old video game cartridges. I would say it's people that like, I love Ocarina of Time so much, here's the N64 cartridge. Just fucking blast it.
Certain you wouldn't have guessed men ejaculating onto video game cartridges and...
Wow.
But I did. I fucking did.
I feel like only someone who may or may not have thought about doing this might know that. I mean, is there something you need to say there? Get it off your chest, maybe?